Greetings, everyone. Welcome to my 2200 video. I don't usually do it until tomorrow, but I just couldn't wait. I look good in my suit. I'm kind of missing a few buttons here and there. Except for... Nope, they're all gone. Oh wait, here's one left. I've been waiting a long time to talk about it. Oh wait, there's some on my sleeves too. I look good in my suit. And I'm also wearing green Subway's t-shirt. Anyways, I'm finally gonna talk about how the show I've been waiting since it first started a long time ago. It already has like 7 or 6 or 8 seasons. Rick and Morty, created by Justin Rail and Dan Herman. I've been having this poster of it for a very, very long time. So unfortunately, I will not show you the show of it because, you know, copyright royalties and all that stuff. So I'm just going to show you this awesome poster I've been holding up here for a very long time. I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan, and I freaking love the show. The show's been around for a very long time, and no, it did not start in 2013. You know, we're going to celebrate its 10th anniversary of Rick and Morty. So, yep, it's been 10 freaking years now. Well, since Rick and Morty became popular from all of its seasons. I'm talking about the first episode of Rick and Morty series. About showing, well, I'll probably show you one. I'll just show you the intro of it for a few seconds. As you can tell, the show is about his grandson Morty, sometimes Summers, or his daughter, or Summers, granddaughter, or Beth, and Jobless, his granddad, and Jerry. But later on in the series, it becomes a total badass. The first episode of Rick and Morty is a pretty great way to start. It's a pretty wonderful start where Rick Sanchez gets all drunk and he builds his spaceship for the first time and gets wasted. And he does a device to wipe out all humanity. So I give you a Jessica that Morty's in love with since season 1. So I can have grandkids. But Morty stops him from doing that. I'm just in time. So basically the first episode is making sure that Morty goes to school every day of his life. And so he won't be dragged around by Rick Sanchez, aka his granddad, to these amazing adventures. So yeah, Morty has a huge crush on Jessica, and they do like a movie with the reference of, I think of Rose. Instead of that, there's like numbers on there. I think I've been having this poster since 2000 19, I'm guessing. Anyways, I'm not going to show you, like, the show of it that much. But there's, like, this psychopath carer in the school named, what's his name? Yeah, Frank. He was about to stab Morty. Luckily, Rick Sanchez freezes him over and he tells him he'll be alright, but unfortunately, he tipped over. Or Summer doesn't even notice that he broke into 1,000 pieces, and then Biff has a job on surgery on animals instead of people. And Jerry just wants to make sure that they would put Grandpa Rick at a mobile home of his elderly madness. Anyways, he takes Morty on another adventure, and they end up in a strange universe, which I will not show because of loyalty of copyrights. But you'll get to hear most of their voices. And he's telling Morty he'll do great things in the future, which he does. And finding those weird seeds, that'll actually make him really, really smart and intelligently clever. We're back in the Earth planet where they live. Rick Sanchez's granddaughter Biff just want to make sure that it's okay to have his own granddad around to make sure he takes good care of Morty and has a great friend. However, gets interrupted by Principal. I'm not kidding about his name. Just take a listen to what his name is. Yeah, that's his name. Principal V-word. I'm not gonna say that. That he realizes that Morty's missing school. Anyhow, Rick does help out Morty's messed up legs, like sent to a different dimension. He had like a portal gun that'll send them to different dimensional worlds, which you can clearly see on the poster already. And he's explaining he has to put all those seeds up Morty's butt. You know, hurt really much. That'll make him smarter. And Jerry realized it. Since he was right, that Rick Sanchez keeps on taking more into these weird adventures. Anyways, back to the weird dimension. They were about to get away with the seeds up his butt when he was on the John. However, all that backfires, so there's like those giant weird space creature fly things, and they have a new machine now, test machines up their butt. They send security to chase after them, and while weird things are happening, and they actually have like those anti-gravity boots that'll set them up to walls and everything else. The chase scene becomes a pretty big epic one. He gives Morty a gun and weapon, and thinking they're robots and just shot them. And he says this. Yeah, it's pretty funny when he says that. Anyhow, they make their escape, and he gets in our portal machine and send them back where they belong in the school. Oh, Jerry, Beth, even the principal are not pleased on seeing Rick Sanchez taken and more into the different dimensions. They go back home. and get some educational things. Just when they were about to take my mobile home, give them educational numbers. That just comes to show that Jerry does care for his son, and so does Beth. Anyways, the episode ends at those seeds. It's actually are making him smart, but too bad it's gonna mess up his brain in a few seconds and make him as dumb. And the only time that he actually, well, probably not the only time that he always breaks the fourth wall, how they end their episodes. They're And that's how the episode ends. So yeah, I'm not going to show you a clip of it, but I'll show you like a bit of the voice actors that play them. These are the voice actors that play the characters. Also, fun fact about the Rick and Morty series. It did not start in 2013, but the creator did start doing like its own cartoon pilot. Before Rick and Morty was a thing, there was like these weird cartoon shorts. There was like one with Mr. Jellybean in show. Oh, in the early 2010 or 11. So the creator of Justin Randlin did have like its very first Rick and Morty cartoon pilot that was actually made an early release in 2005. Or 2006. So basically, yeah, I can tell that Rick and Morty does like a resemblance to Back to the Future. Or a young teenage boy turns out of a great mad scientist and ends up in different places and have amazing adventures. And the other ones are done by the same people that did Rick and Morty. And yes, I'm aware that his name is Justin Randlin. Also, they're like most likely the Australian cartoon ones. They're actually brilliant and got on the internet in the early 2000s. Which is kind of the fun fact before the Rick and Morty show first started in 2013. Became popular. There were lots of merchandises of toys, comic books, crossovers, and of course, video games online. I'll probably be looking forward to playing Rick and Morty virtual reality as soon as possible when I get one of those virtual heads on me and I can play the games. All I can say is Rick and Morty does have some pretty good animation. It seemed fine at first until it gets better in all their 7 seasons in a row. The characters are pretty popular. Hold on a second. Here we go. Here's what the DVD menu looks like. It has the names of the episodes. The pilot. Oh, no. Don't want to play that song. Don't want to get copyrighted. Rick and Morty's a great show, and lots of people loved it. Even I enjoyed it a lot back then. Simple storyline, beautiful backgrounds, awesome soundtrack. So yeah, Rick and Morty will always become and always forever be the most brilliant show of all time. I'm glad I had to review this one a little bit late at night. Even as my 2,200 video to review. All I can say is, the show is worth it on DVD or Blu-ray for its entire collection. I'm so happy to talk about this one. Anyways, let me head back to the PS4 menu. I give the show a solid 9 out of 10 for me to talk about how the first episode pilot of the series. Like the old saying, catch you on the flip side, mates. Goodbye and good night to you all. It's been a pleasure meeting you all. So, like the old saying, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what you think about the series and my perfect high number of this show so far. Farewell.